Hello and welcome back to Journey Beyond Thebes. After reviewing the footage, I found the machine frames. Good grief. That would have been terrible. So, I have 98 of those, which is good. One over? Yes. Like this. So, the arc furnace block needs to be here. Input and output hatches to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Input hatches, output hatches, and 3 power input blocks. I already have. Yes, I had it made. So let's start with that. And there's something I wanted to try out because I didn't know if it worked or not. Yes. Neat. There we go. So, and... okay, yes, that works too. Very nice. Now what I need is just 4 times 2 is 8 minus 11 is 3. So I'm going to need 75 or heat-resistant bricks, which will be its very own journey. Thankfully, if I remember right, it doesn't take microchips. Sulfur. I do have lots of sulfur at home. 75. No problem. Let's just take 2 stacks of sulfur and... okay. So... I have the sulfur. Machine frames. Bricks. Ender nuggets. Guess I need to make more ender nuggets. To take more ender pearls over there. Just need to remember to switch off the following machine, or else I'll just have ender ingots. This way. Can't escape the old base. Yes, and you can accumulate in here. That's fine by me. So that acquired only needs the magma cream and the copper dust. Copper dust is not a problem. I have thousands of that lying around. But the magma cream, glue, blaze powder, and slime. Okay, blaze rods are easy. Finish up the battery craft. I'm going to need steel rods. And while this is cooking, I can already put in these. The blue balls, the yellow balls, the red balls. Also, I'm going to need 6 times 3, so 18 stacks of that. It'll take 2 trips. Or I could clean up my inventory, but that would be too much to ask. There you go. It's not glue, it's slime balls. Okay. Did I make slime balls? I did. Okay, good. So this will take a while. I think I'll pause and then I'll rejoin when I have my magma cream. What else do I need to make? Electrolyzer, guidance computer, and chemical reactor. Can't really look at what these need, and at the moment there is just maintenance and resource gathering. That's my life. Maintenance and resource gathering. For all the copper. And with that we have all the materials. Game, please. So, using my old base again. This thing. Yes, this. And that should make exactly a stack N11. Magma cream, which I then can use. Also, I figured out that I had 4 stacks of blaze rods in my inventory system. Then there is the prepared silicon. I think we'll meet up when the magma cream is done. I really should have made a connection somewhere here that switches off these machines. You are empty all the time. You're eternally empty. power meter. You got 1.3 million, you got 2.5 million. Okay, so lesson learned, do not feed batteries from battery to battery. That seems like a very bad idea. And then also, it's time to refill the silicone canister. I'll need to come back in a few minutes. Meanwhile, this is going because I will soon need more fluoride compound, I guess. And that is basically what I do in between episodes. I run between stations, I frantically fill up on materials, and in between I also breed bees. And use the bee products to make stuff. Are we done? I think we are done. So let's make those heat-resistant bricks. And after that, I can make coils. How many coils do I need? 3 coils. So let's make 3 iridium coils. 1, 2, 3. That's a nice amount of microchips. It's like each stack of microchips is like 4 hours of work, 5 hours of work, like continuous. Missing fluid dead. Not enough energy.
No.
Probably I should give those things a different power source. I think I should run them off this. So, how is the power situation now? Rising. Very good. That's the power situation here. Somewhat stable. And this is processing, and this is missing in fluid input, which is okay. It would be a lot easier, of course, if the pipes would play nice with storage drawers, but they don't. So, well, my bad, I guess. Now, after we've left all of this behind us, somehow machine structures got in there. Oh no, that's because that's full. Yeah, right. It's overstack. Also the coils. I forgot the coils. Three coils. How much do I have? 5,400. I can make a few things with it. Give me! Thank you. So. That should be all that I need. Let's see. Let's find out. Also, I guess I'll need more power. Great. So you'll know what that means. In the future, there will be more dam making. Heat-proof bricks. I mean, they look nice. So. Edge. Let's go one up. Okay, here is an empty space. Good. Ah, the coils go underneath these. Okay. There is proof brick coating. And closing it all up. Yes! Yes, it works. Neat. So I can make now, for example, titanium aluminite and steel and titanium iridium alloy. Can make titanium ingots. I can make spectral dust. Can make thermite, which no. I can make chameleon. Okay, it's decorate. I can make endstone. That actually, I know it's endstone, which is cool, I guess. It's, well, fake endstone, but okay. I can make rock. Chameleon from gravel, redstone, silicon dust, charcoal, silicon nitride. Okay, I can make fly ash balls with fly ash compound. Can make toxic slime ball, which seems like a downgrade. I can make fly ash bricks now. Okay. Can make concrete and vitrified sand from sand and lutetium. I can make charcoal logs, thulium. Okay. Can smelt that iridium ore. I can make a refined diamond tier 2. Hopefully I don't need too many of those. Geode blocks. Yeah, God. I can make an unfamiliar item. Very good. I can make charged Certus quartz, I guess. I can make fluix. I can make pure Certus and pure fluix. And I think that's purified nether quartz. That's probably skystone dust. And plastic. I have no idea what this is. And a geode block I make from... well, hopefully not a game crash. Fluid programmer with an unfamiliar item. And neutron fluid. So that's a bit away, I guess. So kind of useful. So, what else do I need? Rocket assembly machine, guidance computer, and a chemical reactor. Let's do the chemical reactor, and the rocket assembly machine, and the electrolyzer. So, that takes basic circuits, which I need the sewing machine for, which, okay. That's the chemical reactor. This is the rocket assembly machine, which takes titanium gears and concrete, which I need to make in this, because it takes the special concrete. And the electrolyzer, which needs stuff. Let's start with the electrolyzer. How big are you? Not too big, thankfully. Where shall the electrolyzing happen? So, I'm going to need a coil. Coiling round. Reaching the coiling point. A coil. Let's finish this up first. I mean, I can pre-build the structures, I guess. How about here? So that's the power input. That's the coil. It has 2 power inputs. Yes. It's a defty little machine, I guess. Like so. So, machine structure. It has a fluid input right here. So, I'm going to need a fluid input. I'm going to need an input. I'm going to need an output. And I'm going to need 2 power inputs. Power input, coil, fluid input, it only has fluid inputs and outputs. Oh. Fluid output. So this is not a good position for this. This needs more space. So fluid input, coil, frame, energy inputs, fluid outputs. So, morning machine, chemical reactor, atmosphere transformer. It does not have a rocket assembly machine. So I do hope this is just a one block. Or else this will be not so great. So, chemical reactor. How much do you need? A motor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 structures. Which is barely not enough. But it's actually quite small. So I think I'll put it somewhere right here. Something like so. Does it have... Okay, so here's machine structure. I mean, there are fluid input hatches. Now, this takes more time, more space. So let's plonk it adjacent to this thing. So one machine frame can go here. Then we have fluid input hatches, 2 of them here, here, and then we have power input and fluid output. And with that, I've used all my stuff. We have some vaguely useful stuff now, but I will need to make more. I'll need to make more machine frames. I'll need to make more organic matter. I need to make generally more high-tech stuff. So I'll do that. And no, that's not the thing. I'm pretty sure we'll meet each other around 550, 548, something like that. So, until then everyone, goodbye.